I wonder if they were possessed of steadfast wills of their own.
Right, just follow me. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Oh, 'tis finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end. One way or another.
Where to now?
I mustn't let this get out of hand.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
Oh, Master. I thought I might never see you again.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad...
What could possibly impel a being of such size to motion?
Indeed. Where is it bound, I wonder?
Would really be better if it stayed still. Given the size of it, it could crush us all underfoot.
I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic...
What is that?
It cannot be!
Lord Phasus, 'tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.
I shall remain by your side. honored to be called to your side, Arisen. My protection!
That was a skillful bit of fishing. You do your vocation proud. Tower. What could it seek there?
I'd wager the entire country's heard or felt what's happening here. Can we expect reinforcements?
Mayhap 'tis time we met with this Lord Phases. Shall we make for Moonglin Tower? Then follow me. I'll lead the way. Lo! A ballista!
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
You're no soul. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a... brief over your breakfast. Much obliged. You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash.
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Mayhap 'tis time we met with this Lord Phasus. Shall we make for Moonglin Tower? Then follow me. I'll lead the way. Would you mind coming over here?
Ah, Master! A hobgoblin!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Avoid flame at any cost arisen. You will be doused in oil.
That was well caught. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become...
A fine display of skill.
Think nothing of it.
Not bad idea.
Rally! Reinforcements are going to aid our foe.
Hard to victory and very accurate. That strategy never
I'll put an end to this foe, Master. Our foe's stumbled. Just one more push to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Well done. Well done, Master.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Prepare yourself. Turn out your pockets. I'm taking the betrayal.
Too slow. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
If I might have my say, is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine.
There, Master! Knackers!
Battle is best avoided here.
Dogs cart's seen better days.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
One cannot be too careful.
It would seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Beg pardon if my hospitality is a bit lacking, sir, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No question. Last. Glad to be of service, sir.
I'll have to remember this place.
Beg pardon, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
There are worse things than turning in early, aren't there? A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge?
Beg pardon if my hospitalities, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions. Questions asked. Glad to be of service, sir.
At once, Master.
Peruse at your left.
A door of sturdy make. It will be impassable without the key.
We must... needs find the key.
I'll sleep like a log tonight. I do the short straw.
Must be my winter growth growing in.
I'd hasten home. This will be not my duty.
Things weren't bad enough.
Time to be heading home.
I can't take it anymore.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. Don't be daft. The lodgings are that way.
I lament this calling I've chosen at times. Ill behavior will earn you a brigand.
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
Ragnar, Master. I've not heard a whisper of Francis in the way to the cave, yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. He ought to fight him.
It was a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on.
That's just what I was thinking.
You got me. You got me.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
It is a vital impulse that we have a word in place. The Pretender need not be present.
I will protect you. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen.
We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
is arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yes, dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? Would become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into it save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider this. How it is now came to be. How have the world's closed paths before me come to equals. Think well, but
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there in safety.
Let us go home, together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft of the benevolent hands of gods. You find it strange, but this is your world. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction, time and time. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, in the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. It's perhaps in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
fell magics have brought these decrepit bones to life? Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
That was a skillful bit of thieving. You do your vocation proud.
Treasure chest. Oh, I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
You have my protection. Fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not. I shall gladly smash every last one. Prepare yourself! Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phases' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of vermin. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought e'er greater heights, till at last I ruled the world in Thus did I come to know of the Watching One. The being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history. I despair. Why, do you understand? Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of the new arisen, consigned to this place forevermore. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not. How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen, for your path is just. And, fading spirit though I am,
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea. 'Tis safe, and apt to become quite cheerful once a crowd settles in.
You have my support.
Since times of... Remember, draconic blood flows through... Yet I put myself at your disposal, in the event you may have need of me. Then go. Since times of eld. Remember, draconic blood... Then I bid ye farewell.
The Mad Sovereign's power yet girds this place. It could prove the lot less. The coming destruction can only...
We too once bore the mantle as we walked our respective paths. One in despair of the dragon's bound, and one for fear. Yet, you hold fast to your strength. Hold, it shall doubtless lend you the...
To think that the world could shift so suddenly and so utterly. 'Tis a frightful thing.
Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what you... and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Well met.
You're really pushing your luck.
There's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
What luck! We meet again!
Precious little time.
I only polished it this morning.
Where to now?
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phasis' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
Ah, I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there... Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons, Laz the Oracle, as she tells it, 'tis surely only a matter of time before the rest. I found the poor creature collapsed. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. Indeed, in your absence, I had hoped. Tell me, Arisen. So could that have been the world for? Yet why would such a and speculate I shall. Now, if you can find a...
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. But worry not.
Whatever our squabbles may have been... Before you begin your touching reunion, pray allow me to take my leave. There is precious little time left to us, and I've no intention of going idly to my end. Leave me to my work. Mayhap the day will come when our paths coincide once more, but till then we need not mingle.
So now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Phasis lamenting that he be reduced to 80. But it matters not. We seek to devise some means of forestalling. If you've an interest in 'tis all the same. Leave me be. If you've an interest in helping us leave me if you've an interest in helping us.
treasure chest! My mistake. It is merely another spot for gathering materials.
Ah, I remember. It is a miracle you're still alive. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Father, I dare say. But I think we're a bit short on hand. In fact, a blacksmith and his wife, well, the smith. Well, suffice you'd have naught to do with us. I can only hope and while you're taking care of that...
I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well.
The smith's wife, Cleuna.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet link.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I happen to understand Elvish, Master. 'Tis strangely quiet hereabouts. Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
Of course. I'll save you.
Your aid is appreciated.
You've got the enemy right where I need them, Arisen. Don't let up.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Mayhap we could bring the people to the seafloor shrine. I expect would grant us a bit more time.
But will the people do as we suggest? The crux of the problem is how best to convince them.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
I will protect you. You've been doused in oil! You must steer clear of fire! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
The undead have risen to face us! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
yourself!
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Well now, whatever... You'd have us evacuate with the...
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water. Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll recall. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we'd seem mighty ungrateful, turning our back on another helping hand extended only in...
Oh, very well, would you be so kind as to us?
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful. The path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Outstanding!
Can't wait to find out what's inside.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Serpents are upon us! I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
During my time with Lord Phases, I found myself in a strange state of being. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing that could save your presence. I cannot explain it.
Grab hold of the enemy and he might strike through!
Well said.
A smashing success.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Vocation proud. That dragon was hideous to behold.
Full glad I was to see it felled.
It's rather valuable, this.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Huzzah! You've done it! Ingredients are plenty.
Battle is upon us!
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
As a result, we move as one.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Well, here we are. How long before the event?
Would you find Seren? Let him know that we'll wait.
Sir, I implore... How many times? Now bugger off and leave me...
Ah, good. I'm afraid there's another matter. It concerns the fellow I was just... The man's something of a regular. I sought him out to tell him. I must confess. Could I... At this point, you think...
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. Now that you mention it, that lot do seem a bit hopeless. Reckon there's a fair chance they'll fall head first. Aye, fine. Can't say I'm happy about leaving this place behind, but you...
He seems to have acquiesced. Sir Erneste will be thrilled to hear it, I'm sure.
I quite agree.
I've given ye my word, cuz. Is that not enough? I'll see those no...
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamond's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. Yet, come what may, I swear to...
The people...
If it happens again... Fortune cannot be...
are many who still await our aid.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
Fancy a look at greetings. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Take it.
Always a pleasure.
Understand?
Why, good day, sir.
The ways are as discerning with time as with grime.
I'll gladly stay a while.
There's no getting these hands clean, I fear.
This city is home to all manner of freedom.
If I could, I'd never leave.
I could use a little fun to brighten my day.
No place I'd rather be.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet. Anyone seeking to disturb the peace answers to me. Which I do my very best, please.
Still, the fact that you yet live means there is some hope left to us. Welcome. Yours is a face I'll not soon forget. I've no notion of what awaits.
I ask, but I have no answers. 'It was a grave misjudgment on my part.
Fancy a look at my wares?
The waters of the hot spring have left us fighting fit. Now we can resume our journey with renewed vigor.
Of course.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. No.
It's dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
I've supplied the body with magic aplenty, yet seen nary so much as a twitch. 'Tis clear aught is lacking. But furthermore, I still cannot fathom why Talos sought to obstruct us in the first place. Could it be 'twas influenced by the Worldforged? The being with whom you supposedly made contact in the sea's depths? And if so... Leave me be. I must come what may. Talos will rise. Leave me come what may.
Ah! Arisen. I take it I succeeded in piquing your interest. We would make use of this stone gigantus, Talos, 'tis called, to intercept the dragon's attacks from the skies. Fortunately, 'tis yet in a salvageable condition. We believe 'twas once powered by some form of magic, which gives us hope that its power supply might be restored. However, our efforts thus far have proven fruitless, leaving us at somewhat of a loss. However, Behold! It moves! Though what impelled it, I cannot say. Go forth, Talos! May you strike down any dragon in your path!
The statue has come alive! But how? I sense no hostility from it. Let us see what it aims to achieve ere we act against it.
Was it not? I'll not pretend to understand, but you have my gratitude all the same. 'Twas enough to give me hope of snatching this world from the jaws of ruin.
Truly, the strength of the mortal will ne'er ceases to amaze.
You seem distracted. Is aught amiss?
Perhaps you believe destruction to be my goal. That I seek to bring an end to this ill-begotten world. However, naught could be further from the truth. In this world, I exist only to observe, to read all that unfolds.
Arisen? Could it be that the world forged addresses you even now?
Well, well. 'Twould seem that this man is aware of my presence, if only in part.
I confess I know not what you are. Nor do I care. Be you a transcendent being of a piece with the divine, or only an observer keeping watch on us from afar. Know this. You have no right to deem this world a...
He bears a will strong and true. Had he but chosen a different path, he would have made a fine arisen. Yet, there is no sense lamenting what might have been, for that title has lost all meaning. After all, what need is there for arisen in a world coming apart at the seams?
You underestimate mortal kind at your peril. Mark my words, the day will come when I divine the truth of this world. And on that day, I shall free it from its yoke, from the burden...
Such incredible might! It boggles the mind.
Did the pawn within impel the statue to action?
Did my words reach them? I want no matter. I'll continue your fight, Arisen, as I will mine. Let it never be said that I wanted for constancy. To the last, I shall see my will done. Did my words reach them, I wonder? No matter. Continue your fight to the last. Did my... No matter. Continue your fight to the last. I shall see my...
Is this how I'll... Make yourself useful!
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Hey, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up. Though we are less fleet of foot,